With the Thor's ability to play everything, this is both a good and a bad thing. It's good because you can buy one device to get all of your games on, but it's bad because now you are faced with a lot of choice. And oftentimes when we're faced with too much choice, we end up playing nothing instead of playing all of these games we can possibly play. So I wanted to give you guys some tips and ways to get around this. So my first tip is to play what you actually like. I know this sounds obvious, but you do not have to play the latest games releasing or the quote-unquote best games for a particular system. Really think about the genre or type of game that you like to play, and always try to make sure that the game that you're currently playing has some of those elements in it. Now the next trick is the 3-game rule. You want to pick 3 games that are in 3 separate categories, and you're going to put these games either in your favorite section or the home screen of your Thor, and these are going to be the 3 games that you focus on until you finish them. Now the categories that these games are in is going to vary per person, but the way that I like to set it up is I have one game that's a longer RPG. Right now for me that's Persona 3, but that could be any of the Dragon Quest games, maybe any of your Pokemon games, or any longer adventure that you want to play through. Next, I chose a game that features more kind of bite-sized levels. So usually platformers or racing games are great for this category, but basically I usually just pick a shorter, more action-packed game, which gives me a nice break from that longer RPG that I'm playing through. Right now I'm playing this rhythm game called Elite Beat Agents for the DS, and it's been really fun hopping in, listening to some good music, and not having to worry about a super deep story or any kind of deep gameplay systems. And then for my last game, I like to go with a more cozy or chill game. So think Animal Crossing, Fantasy Life, Stardew Valley, maybe Minecraft, but right now for me I'm actually playing Tomodachi Life on my Thor, which if you guys are curious how I got it running, you have to run Eden nightly and make sure you have the latest turnip drivers installed. But this has been a great game to just relax, hop in, not have to worry about completing quests or getting further on in the story, and it can also provide a break from those other games so you can feel more refreshed and ready to hop back into them when the time comes. And the last thing I want you all to keep in mind is you don't have to 100% a game or even see the credits roll to be finished with it. Usually when I feel myself start to get bored of a game, the 2 questions I ask myself are, am I enjoying the story? Do I care and want to see what's coming next? And am I enjoying the gameplay? And do I want to continue to experience it more? If the answer is yes to either of these questions, I usually push through whatever kind of rough or boring section that I'm going through, because I know that it's going to be worth it and I'm going to get to some great boss fights, some really cool moments in the story, and it's worth pushing through for that. Now if the answer is no to both of these questions, it's perfectly fine to put it down, stop playing, and take it out of your rotation. And I know you guys might be thinking, well, this kind of defeats the purpose. It's another game added back into your backlog, but it's different because you don't want to finish it. You've gotten all that you need to get out of that game, you got your money's worth, your time's worth, and it's perfectly fine to put it down and put your time into something else that you're actually going to enjoy. And at the end of the day, you can always come back to that game at a later point in time when you're ready for that specific experience. That's going to be pretty much it for this video, guys. Let me know down in the comments any tips that you guys have been using to get through some of your backlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe. It's easy. And we'll see you guys next time.